Alright, welcome back to Kamen Rider Review, episode number 89. Here we're discussing two episodes of Kamen Rider Super 1 episodes 29 and 30. And yes, with these two episodes, I have exactly 18 episodes left to go for the entirety of Kamen Rider Super 1. What is the plot of these two episodes? Well, the first one involves basically where we have basically Hermie and Magana, I think her name is, or is walking on the street for shopping. They come across a woman who turns to Princess Yuki, one of the members of the Jin Dogma, where she handed on, where she just, where she, well, umbrella way, she catches it, and then she's told basically walk. Yes, this umbrella comes alive. Yep, brainwashing. Yep. That is applied. This episode's next one. But we're using an umbrella. I'm like, interesting. Oh, by the way, the subordinate is called the Rain Man. It turns out he's a Jin Dog monster. And he's actually an umbrella monster. Yes. An evil umbrella monster. Okay. Wow. It just seems like this one, like, it just, like, okay, that's actually quite interesting because at this point in time, never been one for Umbrella. Not that I can think of. So what is the dastardly plan of the Jungle for this episode? We're going to basically force rain down. People say these strange umbrella just happen to be sitting on the side of the road. So they were warned by the Junior Rider Squad that no, these things are not good. They pick them up and they basically just, well, then they proceed to, like, well, they become brainwashed. And apparently these umbrellas are armed with missiles. Yes, seriously. When these things actually cause some destruction, these brainwashed people. How much destruction? Not much, per se. I think we see a few destroyed cars and a knocked down building. But that's it. It's not as damage as, let's say, what happened in Amazon. In Amazon, oh my gosh, it was basically about millions of, well, equivalent to U.S. currency, millions of dollars worth of property damage. This episode, not much, per se. By the way, the whole thing of monsters destroying buildings in Kamen Rider, that very rarely happens. In Super Sentai, oh yeah, that's a common trope, basically, every single episode. We gotta wreck some buildings. Yep. So, then of course, the Kamen Rider gets caught, and he battles the monster. And it's also the first monster where he blows up, he's actually in the sky. No, it's not the first one to fly, but it's the first one to blow up in the sky itself. Because normally they usually get killed on the ground a lot of the time. I'm like, okay, so we have another original idea how to basically blow up a monster. First we had one blow up inside of an actual building. Now we have one blow up in the sky. I'm like, that is actually quite ingenious. Next episode involves making people wear rollerblades to run really fast and become the fastest people in the whole of Japan. And you're thinking, what? Seriously? Now you might be thinking about this particular thing. We have this kid basically who puts on these roller skates, and then we have this thing injecting his foot. Yes, his foot. And it seems like almost every character in this episode gets a chance to wear these damn rollerblades, except for the Kamen Rider. He's the one who does it because he's wearing boots anyways. Heck, even the mentor and the comic relief of the series, even these two get a chance to do it. Yeah, it's weird. It is by far the weirdest idea for a plot. Oh, by the way, guess whose plan this one is? Commander Jack-O-Lantern. Which I believe this is the first time Kamen briefly fights him. Like, oh, he ran away because, oh, Kamen Rider showed up. He's like, oh, shut up. Oh, look, we have another dinner scene. Yes, a scene at that dinner table. Yep. I'd say of the two episodes, overall, in the case of episode 29, this one felt a bit original with the brainwashing plot. At least they're freaking doing something. And the monster's pretty original, I like that. And also the way he destroyed is very original. 29, well, the only thing I kind of like with this episode is the monster himself. Because Rollerblade Monster, that's original. But his plot is not interesting. Putting on rollerblades being real fast. That's not interesting for a plot of an episode. Yep. But not much else to these two episodes. We're going to move on to something else. Move on to a common core, and the next will be the fruit of evolution. Okay, next video. Bye.